Hokies a call.
And because he just calls here, Scotty may think he's got some type of drawing hand, whether it be a flush draw or a straight draw.
Deception, key to the game, is Rocky in a great place right now. Got Scotty on the hook.
He's going to believe if the grinder had a 10 in his hand, he would have raised on the flop or on the turn. That didn't happen. Here comes the river card.
River card's a 5.
Well, the 5 of spade comes off. No apparent help to either player, and Scotty checks.
400.
The grinder's going to come out with the heavy artillery. Bets 400,000 now.
Now, what's interesting, Scotty can't really think that 5 helped him. The way Grinder played it made him look like he was still on the come.
Hey, Scotty's problem. He surely got to believe that if the grinder had a 10 in his hand, if he had top pair,
He'd have pushed it.
they would have raised either on the flop or the turn. He wouldn't let Scotty continue to draw the hand in case he had a flush draw.
Big pot developing. I mean, how do you put him on this hand? He'd like to get paid off here. Very deceptive when you play 3-2 and you hit.
Well, Vince, I think it's going to be difficult for Scotty to get away from this hand. Well, Scotty does make the call.
It's payoff time.
Well, Scotty sees he got unlucky on the turn to lose this pot.
And as they say in Hollywood, Florida, send it.
You know, Vince, the way that hand was played, I don't blame Scotty for paying him off on the river right there.
I agree.
Well played by the grinder right there, just calling on the turn after he made the 3 trays, camouflaged his hand a little bit, sort of like his outfit, and it paid off for him because he got 400,000 more at the river.
Scotty's a great player.
The grinder, the kid grinder. Like I say, you know, baby, he's a very good player.
Last year here at the World Poker Open,
It's an 8. He loses a pot to a straight.
took it like someone should always take a beat, shake his hand, say, good game.
No, he's not going to do it.
If you cannot take the beat, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna make it in life.
I just couldn't believe we're both here back to back. I'm sure no one has ever done that, gone back to back with 2 people on the same final table.
I want Michael because he got no fear for no one.
Scotty, I mean, he's on my right now, so I have position on him.
Come and play, you wanna dance, we dance. You know, that's how we get him there. Because he got no fear.
I might take it easy on him today after I bust him out.
With that pot, the grinder, Michael Mizrachi, takes the chip lead at this final table. Nearly 2.6 million in chips.
It is on the grinder, looking down this time at 4-5 of spades.
Well, he is under the gun, as we say, the first to act. He's the chip leader now. He just won a pot with 3 high, so why not raise it with 5 high? That's what he's doing.
Antran going out. Raul with Jack-7. Elects not to play.
Deuce 3 diamond icon.
Well, Gavin folded and back on Scotty Wynn with just 7-6. Says, I'm going to stick around here.
Deuce 3 diamond, baby.
Well, Scotty calls a $60,000 raise, and here we go again. One guy with 7 high, the other guy with 5 high. And the flop comes queen, queen, 8. No help to either player. Scotty checks.
Let's see if the young man from Hollywood, Florida will continue to fire. Just 5 high.
And he's got the gunner outfit on. He's got the chips, and he fires 100,000 at the pot.
Wants to take this away. More like steal it from Scotty Wynn. Nothing materializing for him with his 7-6. Has he had enough?
Well, Vince, look at this.
All right.
Scotty Wynn suspects the grinder's making a move here, and he's going to come over the top with absolutely nothing.
Now, this is why he is one of the all-time greats.
180 more.
His creativity in his game, complete imagination. What a reader of men.
$180,000 re-raise with nothing.
Oh, it's just brilliant. Right back in the grinder's face.
This is like a heavyweight championship fight, folks, and both of these guys are standing right in the middle of the ring trading blows right now.
Well, they're not playing the cards anymore. They're just playing each other, just playing personalities. And right now, Scotty Wynn sticking it to a man that just has 5 high.
Say something, baby.
I give you 6-6.
Say something, baby.
I give you 6. I mean, only 2 in there.
What?
I give you 600,000, only 2 in there.
I thought there was 4 in there.
The grinder suspects Scotty is making a move here.
Don't worry, I'm not going to call.
Well, this is definitely cocktail poker right now. Having fun.
Well,
Baby.
the grinder does lay it down.
That is the bluffer's smile.
Only 2 in there, baby.
When you steal those kind of pots, when you make those kind of moves, there's a certain amount of joy that just exudes from your body.
And I think the grinder knows it now, Vince. Even though Scotty didn't show his cards there, it looked like the thieving smile did it.
Yes, it did.
Well, folks, if there's one thing you should learn tonight by watching this show, is that No Limit Hold'em is not about the cards. It's a people game. It's about reading your opponent.
2 6s.
Great poker minds at this table. 5 players remaining. Let's go down to Gavin Smith.
This is Gavin's 3rd final table appearance on the World Poker Tour this season. He's the WPT point leader for Player of the Year right now. Looks at a 9-3 offsuit and folds.
Scotty win with a little suited connector, 4-5 of clubs. No, he's going to drop it. Now Mizrachi with 8-7 says, I'm going to call it.
Many hands the grinder doesn't like.
And now Antran with King 10 of clubs.
Good morning.
With the short stack says all in.
Well, he's desperate, Vance. He's got to make something happen. And I don't blame him for going all in here with the King 10 of clubs. I'd do the same thing.
Right behind him, Raul. Pay edge with ace queen says, I quickly call. Mizrachi with his 8-7. Now will he call the remainder?
Well, it's going to cost him $110,000 more. But there's $365,000 in the pot right now. And yes, the grinder's going to make the call here.
Now, officially, there would be a side pot perhaps between Mizrachi and Raul. But right now, Antran all in on the ropes.
So Antran all in for a pot of nearly $500,000.
Well, there's the flop. It's Jack 8-5. Not good for Antran.
Well, Raul checks, and the grinder checks right behind him with the 2 8s. The 2 8s right now the best hand.
A 3 on the turn. Raul checking once again.
And the grinder checking also.
Antran in trouble.
He's got to have a king or a 10 to stay alive in the tournament. He doesn't get it.
It's a 3. Raul checks it.
Well, the grinder shows the 2 8s. He's going to take down the pot, and that's going to do it for Antran.
He is our 5th place finisher here tonight in Tunica.
Vince Antran seemed to pick up a lot of pairs. Nothing went right for him tonight. Just wasn't meant to be for him. But he is our 5th place finisher, and I suspect we'll see him back at a final table on the World Poker Tour before too long.
We are down to 4. We're coming back with more on the World Poker Tour. Stay with us.
Last year was the most incredible moment of my life.
John Stoltzman has done it, Vince.
When I won, I kind of had to hold back tears, I think. I didn't want to cry on national television. Probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. With well over $3 million in prize money, this isn't just the big dance, it's the Southern Cotillion of poker.
Oh, yeah, but one of these players is going to become the belle of the ball and waltz out of here with nearly $1 million. Let's go find out. Let's go back to the table.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, and $1 million.
Right now, Michael the Grinder Mizrachi. He's got $2.6 million. And the short stack right now, former WPT champion Gavin Smith with about $465. Action's going to be on the Grinder Mizrachi. He's got King 10 this time.
Just incredible. 4 players left. We have 2 WPT champions and a world champion at this table.
115.
Winner's going to get close to $1 million. And Michael Mizrachi going up is going to make it 115 to go.
Well, he's demonstrating how to play when you have the chip lead. Just keep putting pressure on your opponents. He's doing it here.
The Spaniard going out with ace-8. Now Gavin Smith going all in. He's got ace-queen here, Mike.
Well, Gavin being very timid so far today. Look what he's done, Vince. He's pulled out a lucky charm called Buddha.
Oh.
He got this from John Pham the other night in the bar. He said, take it at the final table. It'll be lucky for you.
Scotty win. He folds at 8-3. And now it's back on the Grinder Mizrachi.
Well, it's another $345,000 to the grinder. There's $635,000 in the pot. So he's not quite getting 2-to-1 odds on his money, but he's got a big chip count.
345 more.
Things have been going well for him. And Vince, you know, he'd like to take Gavin Smith out of this tournament.
Well, you're right. Gavin Smith tonight has been chipped away like a Michael Jackson nose. Nothing happening for him. And right now he's all in. He's short stacked. He's got the better hand, of course. And right now he's got an opportunity to double up if Mizrachi will make this call.
For the first time ever, Gavin's mother has come to watch him play. She and his brother flew in from Canada last night to watch Gavin at this final table. He is going to gamble.
Yes, he is.
Well, he's going to take a shot and try to get Gavin out of here.
Look. Thanks, bro. I'd wish you the same, but I wouldn't be honest.
And believe it or not, Vince, after Gavin turned up his hand, I'm certain that the grinder's glad he made this call. Because in essence, he's not quite a 3-2 underdog to win this pot, and yet he's getting almost 2-to-1 odds on his money. So a correct decision for the grinder to make the call mathematically. Now let's see if he can get lucky and take out Gavin.
All right, here we go with the flop.
Here comes Queen 10 deuce. So Gavin has taken the lead with a pair of queens.
Do you want me to stop now?
The grinder has a pair of 10s. He could catch 2 cards to make a straight. Otherwise, he's going to have to catch a king or a 10 to take Gavin out of here.
Here comes the turn card.
Well, it's a 4.
And that is good for Gavin.
He's just got to dodge a king or a 10. Let's see if he can do it. It's a 3.
He's done it.
Gavin Smith lives on. And Buddha is working so far, Vince.
And Gavin Smith showing off the Buddha. If that had gone the other way, that thing would have been in the Mississippi by now.
I think you're right about that, Vince. What he's really excited about, Vince, is nearly that $1 million pot that he's dragging. First hand he's taken down today, and he's right back in the hunt because of it.
Very good. Let's go back down to the table on Raul Paez from Barcelona, this time looking down at ace-7.
Well, he's reaching for chips here.
He's probably the most conservative at the table so far tonight.
Well, he's going to raise it. Makes it 95,000 to go.
All right, into Gavin Smith, who just won that pot. Gavin's got the button and a queen 10 of spades.
Well, he just won the last pot. He's going to go for the daily double here. Calls with the queen 10 of spades.
Scotty going out with 10 deuce. Michael Mizrachi folding 10-5, so two-way action here, Mike.
Raul with the ace-7. Gavin with the queen 10 of spades. Well, the flop is ace-jack-6. Raul has flopped top pair. He's got 2 aces. Gavin has the gut shot straight draw.
And without hesitation, Raul coming right out. 140 grand. Gavin with the inside straight draw.
Now, Raul has about 150,000 more chips than Gavin. They're both sitting around $1 million.
Now, what Gavin is thinking, this guy raised before the flop, and he came out without hesitation. Sometimes that means you don't have the top pair. Maybe this guy doesn't have an ace. Maybe I can outplay him here.
Oh, Gavin with just the gut shot straight draw. Is he thinking about coming over the top? Is he going to lay it down? No, he's going to make the call here, Vince. A very gambling call on Gavin Smith's part, in my opinion.
Well, he doesn't believe the Spaniard. On the turn comes a 6. It pairs the board. 6s.
Well, if the Spaniard leads out and bets again, you think he'll believe him then, Vince?
A good time to trap him right here and just check it.
He's firing 400,000 out at the pot.
Gavin flicks those cards in so fast to make your head spin. And right there, doing the honorable thing, the Spaniard shows the ace
You have to wonder, even though Gavin just won the previous pot, he had position there. Would you call a raise with a queen 10 against a guy known to be a solid player? And then would you call with a gut shot straight draw on the flop?
Well, you got Buddha around your neck. You think anything's possible. That'll trap you sometimes.